Hey, hey, hey.
Hello, everyone.
You are watching the Crown Cup Season 4 recap stream. We are going to go over what's happened this season so far. I have a couple of match reclips or replays of the semi-finals and just kind of review those, look over those, and then finish it off with an interview from the two teams in the grand finals. I'm excited.
I'm hyped. This is going to be awesome. Honestly, these grand finals. I mean, for me, the only reason why it's going to be so exciting to me personally is because I feel like Seoul is just such a weird, wacky team, and obviously we've got a really good team of Connecticut Circus. I hope I said that right. Um,
Yes.
it's just going to be honestly so weird to watch, but I'm here for it. I love chaos.
And to start off, I would love to throw to just a recap of the season so far overall, starting in the route in the Swiss stage where teams were facing off against each other, and these these teams put up a very strong performance in this part of the tournament. Not
Ooh.
neither losing a single round or map here.
I believe Connectons. Fucking, I got it perfectly right then. They lost one map to Mythical Emperor, if I'm correct.
That was in the playoff stage,
That is true.
which Mythical Emperor only just made it into, I believe. And they did just about manage to get one round or one map against Connector Circuits in their first match in the playoffs, which does mean that if Connector Circus beats APL Seoul here, Connector Circus, or without losing a single map, Mythical Emperor is technically the second best team in the tournament, and you cannot convince me otherwise.
I mean, regardless, Seoul has not lost a single map, and I am impressed. Beyond
Yeah.
impressed, honestly. Um, when I first joined the Crown Cup, I was on APL Mercurius. Don't look at that on the bottom right. We ignore that. I saw this lineup of teams, and I was like, damn, this is going to be hard. So the fact that Seoul has not dropped a single map, it's ridiculous to me.
Yeah, that's
They're
impressive.
not
And
human.
APL, I believe, had about 8 teams in this competition, uh, with about 4 of them making it to the playoffs here. Um, if we could just see the graphic of that, but Dimos, APL Dimos, left APL just before their semi-final match, so it was kind of a lot riding on it. Obviously, didn't go too well for them, and APL Terra also got knocked out the park.
Yeah, very good performance from all of these teams, I have to say. Deimos versus Berlin Monkeys, honestly, really close.
Mm.
Really close. I was watching that match, and honestly, I didn't even know who the winner was going to be.
Yeah, absolutely, such a nail biter. But coming into these finals, I'm not sure who we're gonna see win. We do have the coach from APL Seoul and the DPS from Connector Circus for an interview in a little bit that should help us give us an idea of what the team's approach is coming into this grand final and kind of who's more likely to win. But before that, we have a couple of match recaps starting with Connector Circus versus APL Terror. We have some highlight reels, and I'm just gonna say there were some impressive plays this match.
I honestly, I've been disgusted at some of them. Oh, that no. I gotta say, when it comes to, you can tell he spent time in AIM Labs because this is ridiculous to me. But nonetheless, like he's showing his skill on this little two-piece. My goodness,
Wild
straight
that,
up
that got
born.
2 kills. But it's both supports as well. That's when you are fight no matter what.
And he picked up another with a nade.
With the flashbangs. This is
POV.
why they reworked Cassidy and then reworked
This
it.
clip is, I have to say, me coming out, tanking to the bot.
Going into the bomb is wild. I don't know. He does manage to do a little bit there, but ultimately gets held by Vizzy and very strong play.
These moves from Vizzy here have been absolutely disgusting. Just playing wrong the positions of the enemy, forcing them to places they don't want to be.
This man has watched too much Fortnite. That's all I'm gonna say.
This confuses me. I don't understand how he's stuck. I don't know how he stuck Zab.
I mean, thing is, he kind of bit the bullet, or he didn't bite the bullet, he just pushed into his team, and Lucio could go away. In fact, it was quite funny. Now we see Vizzy yet again with more insane tech here, and Kiri just doing a lot here.
Just
Not
great
necessarily
Zab.
making any wild plays, but playing consistently very well.
That's what we love to see from a player, a consistently good player rather than an absolute wild card.
Absolutely. Although, wild cards can be a lot of fun. And I believe APL Sol has 2 1-hits.
Oh, what a liar.
Which we
Really beautiful two pieces. This I love. This I love. Nexon. Oh my goodness. This is the purest skill if I've ever seen it.
Connection just dominating on the Ashe there. A really well played map as well. The Wuyang Brig is always fun to see, and it's such a unique combination, and it's really dynamic, and I really like seeing how each player
Really good bomb.
yeah, no, absolutely. So much coverage on point. Literally, can see the entire objective and attackers attack side. It's always going to be difficult to deal with. And now we are on circuit right now. When the next circuit did sweep up quite quickly, I believe we're going to see all of this match as well. So I'm excited to see how these teams play.
Oh, now on the straight on the edge.
Eva and Anna back as well.
The Wuyang Cross hero. Honestly, I can't play Wuyang for the life of me. Maybe because I'm too stupid, but people make it work. Oh no, I don't know how, honestly.
You have to respect the Bastion Mercy cat comp here. I've played around with this a little bit with my friends in quick play, but seeing it actually played in a proper comp is interesting. But I don't necessarily want to say it's gonna work.
If I ever see a damage boosted Bastion flying to me, I think. Oh!
Oh gosh. The
shot.
jetpack just got shot out of the sky. I think that's a war card, right? That's
It has
like
to be.
there's something in the Geneva Convention about jetpacks, right?
Ooh, getting the pick on the Ashe. Beautiful stuff. Everyone else is distracted. That's what wants to get out to do that.
That's no great exposure. The swap to Zed is interesting.
I can understand it.
I don't know. I feel like in this match, APL Tower were kind of floundering with what they wanted from their comp. It's very mismatched and not very well done together. That, in my opinion, struggles to work in pro play. Like, there's spaces where you can make it work, but it's difficult, right? Because
I feel like
it's a very gimmicky character.
yeah, for a team to be able to play cats really well, I think everyone just needs to respect each other. Honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, but you can't be a sane Overwatch player in a team that's running jetpacks.
Yeah.
You have to have the energy of someone who's got nothing to lose and nothing to gain. You are purely there for the vibes and the win.
Exactly. I think that's honestly what his character is. Just a massive gimmick fest.
Absolutely. But you know, gimmick fest can be fun sometimes. We're seeing here the Bastion being carried by Jetpack Cat in ult. I've done that before. It's fun. Not much point to it, but it's funny, and you've got to be with it. Oh no!
Oh, what an ult! What an ult! sacrifice his life to team attack off. Honestly, good break. Dragon coming through. Ooh, and he's still clean up. That is insane pressure.
Now, Hanzo just sitting on the back of point here. Only the overtime left on the point now as Wrecking Ball gets popped.
That is sad to see.
Yeah.
I've got you in my sights.
When are they going to make it so that you can have an only Animals Overwatch team?
I'm good, thank you.
Like, we've already got Winston, we've got Hammond, we've got Cat. We're 2 away. Come on, we can do it.
Right. There is no way there is going to be an animal DPS. I mean, what would they even do?
I don't know. Have a ferret in a mech suit.
You just get a random dog walking around biting people.
Yeah. Yeah. Have like Leica, the dog that went to space, appear in Overwatch as a DPS. It's like a mechanical dog. I don't know. Maybe I've just been reading too many Marvel comics. That could be it.
I think you have.
No, don't justify. Well, theoretically, actually, sorry, we do have a rat, right? Junkrat. So we're 4 out of 5 characters.
No.
No?
No. I'm not going to accept this. There is no way Junkrat is a physical rat.
Yeah. Is he not?
Wait, is
I mean, you
Is
can
it
also
Roadhog
wear like the Mercy cat skin, right?
4, 3,
Sorted.
2,
And I don't see what the problem
It's
is.
so Jova.
stop the payload.
What in Lord's name are they rolling out with? What is Connecting Circus? What?
You've not heard about the fabled cat junk?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you see, this was spoken about in the Testaments of Old in 2018. Mauga was going to be carried by Jetpack Cat over the horizon, crash down onto Mizuki's head, and we only knew about 2 of those characters in 2018.
What did I just watch? They're all no.
That's evil! Oh my god, the Lucio's getting hunted down for sport!
Why did that work?
They are truly playing with their food.
I could make this a
God, this is something.
That was not a long match. I mean, proving why they are potentially the best team in the tournament. We will find out this week if they win.
It's a 50-50 for me, man. I've got to say. I can't decide. I really can't. I love Soul with all of my heart. But seeing what Connectons just did, it makes
so
me want to like
funny.
cry,
It-
but also cheer because what the hell has just
Thing
happened? Why
is-
did that stupid play work?
Yeah. Thing is, that makes APL Terror look like a bad team. They're really not. They have
Oh, yeah.
done some impressive things this tournament. Connections are just that good. And I believe it's a very similar story from APL Sol and Dimos, where APL, again, not having lost a map the entire tournament, beating out a really strong team like Dimos is really impressive.
I've got to say, because I've been APL for a fair little bit now. Soul is notorious, I'd call it, notorious for their ball Junkrat OTPs, and they make it work. And I think honestly, teams just don't know what the hell to do against it.
Yeah, it's if you can make off-meta strategies work well, it becomes incredibly difficult to play against it and know what you're supposed to be doing, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That being said, we are going to see APL Sol, Celestial and Dimos' match here. Their second game, which was Nambani, where Diva and Genji were banned. So I'm interested to see what happens here. Both quite strong characters on this map, especially that D.Va. You want to dive onto the high ground, and that's where Bull comes in clutch.
Gotta say, oh, it's good old conceited. Where's that? It's,
Yeah, no, that is conceited, and
Is that-
I mean, staying quite conceited around that corner.
I love the stupid stuff you can do on Bull. I'm pretty sure there is Earthling. I do love to see his Bull, but he is known for his Ramatra.
Ramatra is fun, and second and third point, Ramatra's good on this map.
Oh yeah, good
Not
old
so
block
much on
stop.
first, he doesn't have much vertical mobility, but even so, you can make him work.
We do see the Bull mirror here. Unfortunately, honestly, Kazan is just that good.
Now, you dive onto the Bull, the pile drive on the pile drive, however, turn has tabled, and the pile drive again, the turntable with more!
Hey.
Like,
This is what I love to see,
This is really well
Earthling.
played.
This is
Kiri
what I
on the
love to
high
see
ground
as well.
here doesn't have Suzu anymore, but doesn't need it. These supports are able to patty cake each other just to stay alive, and Junkrat getting the flank there. He's going to be threatening V14. Ooh, threatening this Tracer with a kill. And the turret! No, not the turret!
Oh my god! I love tall players. Every single one of them has just got a bit of whimsy about them.
To be fair, just hammering your
Oh.
12.
Oh my god.
Just sitting healing your Torb turret can actually work because it stops the opponent from peeking a corner. Although, to be fair, against a team this well coordinated, I might not recommend it. Atlas and Pasture getting two very solid kills here as Bull just about to escape, and it's
It's gonna
It's
be a
looking
hard,
good.
hard hold.
for APL Sol here. They've already taken the first point. And ooh,
Big slam. Big slam.
Bull able
Oh,
to
and what
get
the
that big on the
boom.
Lucio. Nice! Very solid kill there. Going to go back into that Kaya, and not quite hitting the power dive.
He was
Is
looking for that.
going to be able to make it out. Goes to the Kiriko. Kiriko able to get a lot of single target healing, some of the highest in the game. That is partly the reason she's been so meta for so long. Just being able to consistently heal from range easily. And the trap is going to mean that
Doesn't mean
ult,
she gets killed
ult
though.
does come out.
Ooh.
But
Schmidt fighting two with a pulse as well, but via somehow killing the Tracer. I don't get it.
Conceited looking low, going towards the Ana and getting healed because of it. That hit scan healing is really useful. Coming in clutch, goes over the top, trying to touch, and with a Bull in both backlines, it's going to be difficult for either team to deal with, as neither dies. That is shocking.
That's impressive. I thought one of them was going to die there, honestly. We do see both Kitsus coming out.
Now Conceited trying to get on this Kiriko, does TP away, and with ults coming out left, right, and centre here, it is going to be chaos on the objective. But someone's gonna have to find a priority to it, and with that beat coming out, that is going to give Bull the confidence to roll through the enemy team, literally.
I see what you did there.
Tesco has a
He managed to live
pretty
the match.
easy MVP here for APL facility.
Oh, unlucky pulse. Unlucky pulse.
Oh, with the Bull just spinning on point. They played easily enough Bull to know how to play the on pretty much every map. Constantly cycle the objective, even in places where there's not enough space to do so. And this
You
is
see a little
this
mouse
is how you
beat there
play
from
Bull.
Doge.
Do you know Bull? Yes, I know Bull.
He knows ball. We do see the Lucio trying to take on the Tracer here. Looking a little bit low though.
Super comes out here, and with the mines on the objective, all that's going to do is buy a little bit of time and space for
This ends now.
Dymos here, which isn't going to end up being enough, but that ult from Sojourn is going to be big. Does have their own bombs. It's not going to use mines there yet, but might be in a minute. Is
Yeah,
going to
there
use
it
it
is.
over the entire enemy
Right
team.
through the
And
entire
they're looking
team.
low. Are they going to be able to get a boot into them? It does not look like they will. Knowing how to position to stop that is a very useful skill. Kiri is
Oh.
going to Suzu, then TP out, just about surviving, but
One.
that's disgusting. I'm sorry, but how do you learn that?
I don't understand. On it, this is what I mean. Ball players.
This man is on another level. What am I witnessing?
He knows ball. He actually knows
He
ball.
knows ball. There's no other way
We
to
just
put it.
like
He knows ball.
Oh, Via. Don't do
Oh,
this, Via.
God.
Via, don't do this.
Waiting out the Tracer, and then going to dash in, able to get a 2k from it in their spawn. That's wild. Knowing to use that ult just to stop the opponent's touching. The threat of it is more useful than the actual damage and kill it deals.
Sides.
You know, I do say to players that I do coach, be creative. And this is a perfect example of that. He could have just gone in, looked for a single target, and secured a kill with that, but he decided to risk it and be creative and be like, you know what, I can catch someone off spawn, and that is what I love to see.
Now, this is the map 2 of this semi-final. Map 1 was on a par with Zarya and Junkrat band. Interesting choice there. Definitely a target ban coming out there for Junkrat. And, I mean, you already know the result. I'm going to spoil it.
Yeah.
The map 3 was Circuit Royale, where Wrecking Ball and Emery were banned. Again, another target ban. So, with 2 one-tricks on the team, it's useful for forcing your opponents to do weird stuff. But also, it makes you very vulnerable to being restricted in how many ways you play the game, and having your opponents potentially stop you from being able to run your ideal comp if they choose one of your target picks.
I'll say, it's a bit of a 50-50, because
It also forces out a weird ban.
exactly, and it could just be some really weird messed up comp.
Yes, it truly could. I mean,
Fine.
what? That was one of the most interesting Suzus I've seen. You know,
I mean, the cat dies. Oh, we do get res in the Farafine Zakiri deck. Beautiful stuff, I have to say.
what if for April Fools they made it so that Suzu goes through walls? A nice kill onto Bull there. Tesco Chasm not really surviving well. Really only has the power level of a small Tesco, it's not a big one.
Small Tesco's. I love that analogy.
Yeah, do you not love Tesco power scaling?
We do see a Mercy damage boosted cat here, and he's kind of going crazy. He's... I say, you know, no. They are crazy.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. Why did I just see a cat 1v2 or 2v2?
This is Cat. Cat can just play insane. Kiri, of course, Kiriko's the natural predators of cats. Foxes, the natural predators of cats. Why didn't I think of that earlier? Oh my gosh!
I think honestly Kiriko is just a predatory character. How much damage does she do on headshot?
I think it's 175.
Yeah.
It's a
Get that character out of the game, please.
2.25 times multiplier, I believe. Or it's a 2.5 times multiplier. It is higher, and it's strange that it's higher. But I kind of get why. It makes the character more interesting to play, sure, and gives them a lot of skill, especially given that their primary fire or their healing auto aims. That being
It's
said,
goddamn cat.
it is one of the most complained about things in Overwatch.
It's goddamn cat.
I mean, what do you expect? Cats are awful. They are the
they're
spawn of
not.
Satan. I love
No, they're
cats,
not.
but they're the spawn of Satan.
No, my girlfriend's cats are lovely. She's got 2. Their names are Totem and Misty, and they are the most beautiful creatures ever.
It's okay. If your girlfriend's watching, you can tell us.
Blink twice if I need help.
Yeah. You don't have a webcam. Damn it.
Good point.
I'm just going to assume you're blinking.
Yeah. I gotta say, this is such a weird comp because Mercy Cat just generally has such a low heal, or more single target low heal output.
But you don't need it for Bull.
That's true.
Bull
That is true.
is a very independent tank. He can play for health packs reasonably comfortably. He has that shield. He can just wait things out if he has to. Because ultimately, he can engage as much as he wants to based on his mobility. It's just if he has the health for it.
And if he knows ball.
Yes. I will say, it does require good team communication to work properly. Bull comps always do, because your backline essentially has to play completely separately from the tank, and that is a really unintuitive way to play Overwatch. However, when it works, it can be extremely effective and really confuse the enemy team.
And frustrating as well. Really frustrating. I mean, we can see the perfect example of this. I mean, he's just holding back 3 people by himself, and they can't do
And
anything.
this vertical swinging is insane. Waiting out their opponents, 3 flying targets, hitting them mid-air, not getting the ult on them. To be fair, how are you going to use landmine on flying opponents?
That is a good question. I honestly don't have an answer for you, because I don't think there is a way. Do force out a tracer recall from there though. And then force back into spawn. Why?
Getting a kill in the enemy spawn is so toxic.
He's
2
done
minutes
this 3
left on the
times.
clock. I mean, it looks like APL Celestial are going to hold it. Wait, yeah, Celestial are going to hold it here.
I gotta say, honestly, seeing 2 skilled ball players is just like seeing 2 rabid kids at a playground.
Yeah, yeah. You know how you'd go to a playground and there's 2 rabid kids rolling around, scrapping each other, right? Yeah, that's a completely universal and normal experience.
Yeah,
I'm sure we've got
cool.
some Floridians in chat. They'll be able to attest to it.
Oh. It's wild to see. I mean, these 2 are both very skilled teams, but there's only been a couple picks here and out throughout the fight, and there's not really been much happening.
I would like to profusely apologize. It's just Sol. I thought it was Celestial. That's my bad.
I didn't even realise you said that.
I've said it like 5 times. It's bad.
Same thing. Soul Celestial, they're both stars.
Altis able to get a very nice kill there, and that is going to open up the enemy team, especially with the Emre ult coming out as well, killing Orpheus, and wow.
You know what? I've always had this conversation. Do you think Emre is a better Sojourn?
No. I don't think so. Sojourn is... Because Emre is a character that provides consistent sustained pressure from a distance and has some melee melee options, is definitely better at long range, especially with those mines around corners. It's a lot like Cassidy. Sojourn is... Oh gosh. Sojourn
Honestly,
is a healthier Widowmaker.
You know what? That's a really good point. That's actually a really, really good point. Never thought about it that way. Back to the cat though, I've got to say, trying to hit someone underneath the kill floor is actually a skill in itself, and it's really hard.
Using the power driver to clear out those mines, really, really clever, giving their team just that little bit more space, and Schmep, such a fun thing to say.
Oh my God. No!
Waiting out for the ult. I wasn't sure what their plan was there, but that was impressive. That was a little bit toxic, I'll be honest. I'm not sure how much that actually helps your team, but...
This map?
Pardon?
How many spawn kills have we seen this map?
I don't know, at least 2? Probably more.
God, this is crazy.
Emreal
think-
coming out again. They just used it one fight ago. And with the damage boosted Mercy combo, it is going to be difficult to deal with, especially for the Junkrat. It's going to just about get away, and now V14 is in that backline. It's going to be really difficult to deal with, and Atlas does fool themselves to that Junkrat in the backline. The really, really clever play and clever positioning, making yourself really difficult to push, because that room is so easily defended by a Junkrat.
Oh yeah, I mean, fighting a Junkrat in enclosed spaces, you might as well just put your keyboard down, go make yourself a cup of coffee or tea, and just wait for the next respawn, because there is no way you're winning that, especially not against Via.
Yeah. Two
Right.
very, very convincing teams there. Connector Circus and APL Celestial both
Oh,
dominated in the semi-finals.
Zeus, you've done it again.
I'm just gonna go if that's okay. I'm gonna
Right, we'll take a look at
Yeah.
the brackets here.
leave. Yeah, two teams that have between them dropped one map, and it was against Mythical Empreg. So, you know, I think that tells us more about Mythical Empreg than anything else. But
I hate that name.
I love
I hate
that
that
name.
name. They've even got the little picture for it. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's something straight out of my nightmares. But no, I've got to say, Mercurius did go up against Empreg, I'm pretty sure, and we got steamrolled, honestly.
Mhm.
I think that was one of the most hardest matches we've ever played, even though we did go 0-4. That one was a straight up struggle. But, I mean, again, Connecting Circus just absolutely dominating this bracket alongside Soul. It's like getting two genetically enhanced superhumans into a sport, and this is what we're looking at right now.
Yes. Now, who do you think's gonna win? Because I cannot make a decision to save my life.
Well, I think Darcy is probably going to smite me if I say anything apart from Soul. So I'm gonna have to go with Soul here, just personally because I love them. They're really, really fun bunch and pretty cool team as well, I have to say. Should we have a look at some of the rosters on both
I
teams?
yeah, that could be quite fun. Teams often do give a little bit of this can often give insight into what the team's favorite characters are as well, and that's always fun. I mean, we know for a fact that
I mean, we know about
Soul-
Soul.
yeah, come on, you gotta love a Junkrat Lucio Bull Comp. It doesn't make sense, but it works.
So we've got Chasm, Via or V14, Krakow, Deskar, and Orpheus.
Orpheus is a
Um,
very good Lucio. I've seen that gameplay
Oh, yeah.
before. One of the only Lucios to ever make an MVP in Crown Cup.
That is impressive. That is really impressive. I've got to say that the main thing about a good Lucio player is just getting creative with your boots, and I think Orpheus does that very well. Very, very well. I love the little fun fact as well about how Chasm doesn't have a PC. How do you play ball when you've got 3 frames whenever?
No,
Genuinely.
watch. Next, we're going to be told they were using a trackpad the entire time.
Oh, this is why I love this team. They're just so wacky and weird. You never know what to expect, and it just gets worse and worse with more you find out.
And I mean, I'm hoping we can see Connector Circus as well, because they're my personal favorites to win. I think they've just got a much cooler logo and name, but even so, both teams are very impressive here.
The fun fact always gets me, man. Honestly, the reason why I love the logo is because it's just original. Like, it looks like it was drawn in MS Paint, and there was so
It
much
does.
effort that has gone
Yeah.
into it that I just love it. I love it so
Yeah.
much.
It's truly the most like early 2010s style thing, right? I feel like I'm about to play. I'm about to play the Impossible Quiz or something.
God, I miss those games. Yeah, honestly, personally, I've never met or seen these guys, but from the gameplay that we've seen, they look amazing. They look really, really good. And again, another Clash of Titans.
Yes. Now, in just a couple of minutes, we will be having an exclusive interview with representatives from both teams here before the grand finals next week. So that will be just after a short break.
We'll catch you guys in 10. Welcome
hey,
back,
hey.
everyone.
You are watching the Crown Cup Season 4 Challenger Division Finals Hype stream, where we are going to be running the finals this week, hopefully, and we have an exclusive interview with Yoel, I believe the coach for Connector Circus, and Vi14, the captain of APL Celestial, the two teams in our grand finals coming up. I'm excited to see what these players have to say here. Or what
Welcome,
these-
PM. Welcome, yo.
Yo,
Yo,
How are you guys
Could
doing today?
I'm pretty good.
I'm good, bro.
Could
How
you
you
just
guys
tell us a
doing?
little bit about yourselves, kind of what your experience is with these teams, and where you're sitting in advance of this final?
You can go first. I don't mind.
Okay, so I'm the flex DPS for the circus, and I started scrimming with them a couple months ago, and we started off as a ratty one-trick team, and then we just got bored of it, kind of
Nice.
very ratty. I think we have a good chance, low-key,
Ooh.
because we
Ooh,
got
Via?
Visi. He's 30 years old. Shout out to Unc Visi.
30? Holy
Yeah, I know he's
smokes.
gonna pop off, bro. Low-key.
He has been popping off in the games we've seen, I'll be honest.
Right,
He's
bro, he
got
got
that dog in
motion.
Yeah,
him.
he's got that dog.
He got that dog in him, bro.
Yeah. I mean, he's got the wolf and the bite.
Over to you, Via.
Well, Apollo Soul originally actually started out as like a normal team, believe it or not. And then everybody kind of just left, and then it was just me, and I was like, I'm sick of playing normal heroes, so let me one trick Junkrat. So I found a bunch of other weirdos, and we started scrimming together. And yeah, it's been going good since then.
To be fair, in APL, you guys are known as the weirdo team, so makes more
Yeah, I'll wear that title proudly.
sense.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Now, V14, I'd like to hear from you first. What are you expecting from Connector
Expecting.
Circus here coming into this final?
Well, I believe I'm actually fairly familiar with Connecting as a Junkrat player. I've actually had him added on Battle.net for a while, and I wasn't aware this was actually the guy I was playing against. So I have played against this Junkrat. I can't remember the exact specifics of how it went, but it's not something that will be too unbalanced. Let's say it'll be a fair fight. But I'm excited. It'll be a fair match. It'll be close, hopefully. Yeah. So I like, aside from the Junkrat, obviously, occasionally, I'm not too sure what to expect.
And Yo, passing to you.
I'm very scared of the ball player. Bro, that guy is so crazy, bro. Whenever I kill
As an
him, I just
assassin,
lose,
loose
bro.
cannon. He's a loose cannon, honestly.
He's
Bro,
a
and he plays on a laptop, right?
He sure does.
Does he use a trackpad? I'm curious.
He actually uses a steering wheel, from what I know.
You know what? Yeah, that makes more sense in a ball player. You are practically piloting the mech anyways, so why not use a steering wheel?
Yeah. He actually has like an IRL mech he sits in to like immerse himself.
I gotta say, what has been your guys' favorite moment in Crown Cup so far?
Crown Cup. Oh, actually, I definitely have one. On our, I think it was the quarterfinals, when we played against Apollo Veneris, I was on Venture on King's Row, and I had a generational save. I fell off the map with my ultimate, and I managed to save myself after like, I think it was like 7 seconds whilst in the void. It was crazy. My heart was going like
6 to 7
200 miles per hour. 6 or 7, what?
What?
Hello?
Sorry.
It's okay. But that was crazy.
What about you, yo?
I got a hammer kill on a Senora.
What?
Probably the peak moment for me, okay?
I think we
I'm a
did
Torb
see...
player. So that's
Were you
I
the
don't know if
Torb player that was just healing Torb turret on point?
Yeah.
That
That's actually tough.
that the baddie match.
You guys are on like top players are a specimen. I love you all.
I
but
love Tor
God, you're a
players.
specimen.
I feel like Junkrat and Tor players are like one and the same. We're both like little gremlins.
They have to
Bro, that's
be.
why Connecting picked me up, bro. I'm a turbo rat, bro.
So,
Um,
how have your teams and you improved over the course of the tournament so far?
100%. We have been locking in, bro. We've been screaming like daily.
I'd like to say the same for Seoul, but we were a fairly new team going into Crown Cup. Like, well, we only lost to luck like maybe 2 weeks before Crown Cup started, so we're still
God.
like, yeah. So we weren't fully familiar with each other, but it's been nice, like, over the course of the tournament, getting to get like more familiar with each other and how we play. It's definitely been something to like work towards as well, having that like motivation. So that's been nice.
So, funnily enough, we will be able to put up the clip for the venture save. I'm actually quite interested to see this. I am very, very interested to see this.
My heart, like you can tell, even when I saved myself, I was like in shock. I was just like shooting the floor. I was like, "What the hell just happened?"
You've hyped it up enough here that I kind of need to see it now.
So there you are. Oh, right off the map. How in Lord's name?
Like, what is this? What?
Oh, the streak.
Oh my god! It's the Kirill.
No, I
Right?
think it was the
No.
perk,
Perk,
with
yeah.
the mentor. But you can see it was like last second with my cooldown. You can see I was like spamming the button. I barely got it all. Yeah. I tried to dash to predict the move sequence and oh no. You can see how like it was literally watch. And I just shoot nothing. How did I live?
That
My
is
My
buttons.
cheeks would have been clenched.
My cheeks were clenched. I've never been more clenched in my life.
I do appreciate that you were flying with the ult that only works if you're on the ground.
I actually planned to do that.
Oh.
Now,
It was on purpose.
second to last question here. Is there anything else that your teams are kind of doing or competing in, and what is your like experience with esports so far?
Well, Seoul is currently participating in Face It Open, although we would have liked to try to qualify for Advanced or Expert. We unfortunately didn't. We weren't aware it was going on, so we didn't actually do the qualifiers. So we were stuck with doing Open, which is going well so far. We're 2-0. Unfortunately, I know, guys, we have dropped the map in Open. I'm sorry to
God.
say.
I'm disappointed.
We went 3-0 and then 3-1. I'm sorry. It was just, I'm ashamed of myself as well. if I'm
Disband the
being
team right now.
honest. Yeah, we were thinking about it, honestly. But it's going good so far. Then in terms of esports with me, Seoul was my first kind of team I fully started scrimming with, but I've had experience in team environments since around early 2024, maybe late 2023. But that was just more like with friends, maybe in like pugs. And then Apollo Soul in around, or sorry, no, actually there was a team before this called MBS Vortex, which I played in as a normal flex DPS player until around September. It was ranged from like maybe April to September, and then Apollo Soul was the thing, and I've been playing in that since, which has been like my first fully actual team.
Fair enough. You've had quite the journey then, I'd say.
You could say that.
How about you, Yol?
We're only really competing in Crown Cup and a Swedish tournament, which have both been going quite good. But we're looking to play in Face It. But I think we're all kind of washed.
Have some confidence, man. You guys have done
You're
great.
able to
dude,
get
no,
to
dude,
the semi-finals.
No, bro, listen, bro. I'm gaslighting, bro. We're gonna roll him. But
Ooh.
no.
I do appreciate the mind games that are going on here.
Reverse
I'm not sure if they're
psychology,
working, but I appreciate that they're going on.
dark manipulation,
Well, I just
or dark psychology.
for me, I used to play a lot of Overwatch 1, like competitively, and I kind of just got back into the game like 2 months ago after like a 3-year break. So
Oh,
I
you poor
played
soul.
Contenders Trials a long time ago as an off-time player, and I just got back to the game as a tour player. after a couple of years. Because off tank is so weird now, bro, to me.
Well, yeah, it is because you have to do everything, so you have to be everywhere even more than you were everywhere before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Uh,
get
In essence,
I get
bring
lost
back
in the
6v6.
sauce, bro. Real?
I miss
No,
my
no,
dude.
7v7, guys.
Trust.
That's kind of smart.
2-3-2
Rebels too,
would
bro.
go so hard. I swear by it.
Yeah, and then I have to play against Freya, Farah, Echo.
Yeah, good night. I'm off. I'm off.
Yeah.
I'm logging off.
I'm gone. Vamos.
Now, this is the most important question, and I'm expecting a confident answer here. Will you win?
I mean, I don't want to come off as arrogant. I think it could honestly go either way. But I have faith in my team. I do. I truly do. I believe if we lock in, it's doable.
That was a very PR answer, and I kind of like that.
Yeah, right. I've been PR trained. I get kicked off the team if I say anything even slightly leaning to one way.
How about
The
you? York?
politician.
I mean, it could go either way, bro. Honestly. Like,
Honestly, yeah, I'm with you guys.
both teams are
You-
good, so it could go either way.
You two teams are honestly very, very good, and finding your flaws has honestly been a struggle watching your matches, and I hate that. But you two are very good teams, and I can't decide. Even though Darcy will probably kill me if I didn't say anything apart from Soul.
And I thank you for the interview. That was great. Some real insight into what these teams have cooking up here. And Fifth Storm, who do you think is going to win? Because after that, I'm still not sure, and that's really annoying.
I'm gonna have to say Soul. I'm gonna have to say Soul. I'm gonna have to justify. I'm so sorry, y'all. Personally, for me, Soul has always been a fan favorite ever since I've joined Apollo. Again, they're all just a bunch of wacky people that decide, you know what, let's just start scrimming, and they make it work. They really do. I've never ever played into a Junkrat in scrims, and I probably would want to delete the game if I did, which is probably why I'm more leaning towards Soul. But again, you do have a Junkrat in the pocket, so honestly, it's just gonna have to go to Soul for me.
Valid.
I never said I was on the fence, but just to spite Fifth Storm, I'm gonna say Connections. I have to
Yes.
respect the one trick. As a Lucio one trick, there's no way I can. But I will say with that, we are going to leave you for the second to last time this Crown Cup season. See you in the finals.
Good luck,
Thank you
guys.
for having us.
Love this match.